Okay, Bridgerton friends, let's watch season 2 of episode 2. I'm really excited. I'm all in. You know that. I have not had any, I mean, I've had, snarky things to say about the show, but I have no complaints. None at all. No complaints about this show. So I don't even have a good intro. I can't even be like, last time we discussed this element and we should look for it in here. No, I'm just gonna watch this thing and I'm just gonna continue to eat it like the candy it is. The delicious, frothy candy, like the cotton candy that you get out of those big high concept machines at Asian grocery stores that make it into like a flour or whatever. Those kinds of candy. That's what this show is. It's that kind of candy. So let's get into it.
Not yet. She would have done if it were not for the...
That guy is at least 15 years older.
Indeed.
In addition to everything I've now read of you, your dubious and libertine reputation goes before you.
Dubious and libertine.
Someone more like Colin.
My brother?
No, not Colin. Colin!
Oh, that's right. He's been gone. He was in Albania. Why is Benedict always dressed like fucking Pinocchio?
I believe we must get you to the doctor post-haste. This strange, fuzzy growth on your chin is no doubt
All
something...
right, Geppetto, chill. We're not gonna start throwing shit around.
Is that Cousin Jack's?
It's Gaston's. We've talked about this.
How fortunate to have found such a well-versed teacher in Lord Lumley, then.
Many find poetry a flat medium.
How are they letting her wear such a wrinkly-looking dress?
Mr. Thomas Dorset, allow me to introduce Miss Sharma and Miss Edwina Sharma.
The pleasure.
I'm afraid my sister
She looks a little young to me. Like, and then like the way they're dressing her, she looks like young.
Mr. Dorset, I really should...
London is a far cry from Bombay. It is where you travelled from, yeah?
Wait. Okay, so they live in this like race-blind alternate England that with the harmony here, right? They still fucking invaded and colonized India?
Dorset, you travel widely then and continuously, it seems.
Well, for my studies, I find...
Thomas Dorset looks like he does his outfit by going to Home Depot and pulling out one of those like paint cards that like make suggestions for complimentary like schemes.
Speaking of refreshments, I could not help but notice the ladies are without.
We are perfectly content, thank you.
It is an unseasonably hot day.
I think I'm supposed to find his persistence charming. I think I don't find persistence that attractive. I don't get it. Where's Mary Poppins? Like, I thought there was gonna be like singing people.
Stop hollering like a newsboy.
Let her cheer. We've all won today.
Okay, Willy Wonka. It's locked from the outside. Honey, oh my god. She's like the smart one.
New thoughts, unsettling ideas. Not too unsettling for you, I hope.
No, he is not going to introduce her to feminism. If he becomes the love interest who teaches her how to care about women's rights, and here's the thing, it could happen.
Perhaps all this can wait. Let's just go and enjoy Philippa's day.
I thought that was Eric Bana, but it looks more like if Michael Cera and Benedict Cumberbatch got into that machine from The Fly and a bad thing happened.
Smile will be the last thing we see after he installs some beef-witted chit into our drawing room.
You're gonna have to seduce him!
See how pleasing you find it then.
You're gonna have to seduce him. She borrowed that from Lil Nas X. They look like Baroque strawberry shortcake characters.
But you shall not ruin mine.
She's a raspberry and she's a blueberry.
Perhaps your life might be easier if you pursued someone with a less disagreeable...
Perhaps you look like an Osmond.
How much clearer must I be?
I brought a gift for Miss Edwina.
Take your Trojan horse elsewhere.
I assure you, Miss Sharma, this is a very real horse. I'd not recommend trying to climb
See, I was about to say, you could get like one guy in there, two if they were short.
Oh, the horse is for me.
But I thought you loved animals.
I do, but Usually the kind that can curl up on my lap.
She's not a horse girl.
My lord, the horse is a generous gesture indeed.
I love that she didn't just immediately fall for it. She was just like, oh, you brought me a horse. Oh, cool.
There is a lesson here for you somewhere, Anthony. I only hope that this time you will finally learn it. Come on.
Damn, Mama Bridgerton. Mama Bridgerton? Play Aqualung. That's, no, no, no. He's a magician. I said no. I said no.
They're quite like yours as well. You have a sense of humor. No.
No, it's
I
really
don't.
cool. Penelope.
I am being truthful. It is quite beautiful indeed.
Yeah.
I am a woman.
You are pen. You do not count.
No! Oh! Oh, Penny. Oh my God. Oh my God. They don't need to send an ambulance. She is already dead. Oh my God.
I spent all evening crafting something original. Did you...
Now he's gonna lie about writing the...
Everyone like to hear it.
He's gonna lie. And so what happens when he and the sister fall in love? Does he admit that he lied about this? Does he say, by the way, that poem that I used to woo your sister, my brother wrote it? Or does he just stay a liar?
I cannot claim these words as my own.
Okay, good. Good.
When even the most well-kept of secrets must eventually come to light.
Uh-oh. That was a short one. I'm not complaining because usually I have to change batteries when I do these because they're so freaking long. The last one was like, I don't know, like over an hour long. Okay, so we got to talk about something. And the thing that we got to talk about is the fact that in this world of Bridgerton that has been imagined, there is this like racial harmony. It's like a mixed society, that there is no seemingly inherent systematic racism present in the society that we are looking at on Bridgerton, right? However, they are still colonizing. They had zebras from Africa. They had cassowary. Those are from Australia. The sisters are from, I think they said, did they say Bombay? So they're still out there colonizing. And I think that that is so weird and such a strange like thing to sort of gloss over, or you're supposed to suspend disbelief, because it's almost like it's putting the onus of colonization onto everybody, when it was, you know, it was white people who went from England and colonized all of those places. You know, so it's a little bit, I don't know, it kind of whitewashes history a little bit. I don't mean in terms of like making history white. I mean in terms of like, you know, painting a fence like Tom Sawyer did. But yeah, I don't know. It's a very strange, it's like the thing where like they live in this idealized society that is free from systemic racism. I'm not saying that I want to see racism in things, but if you're gonna have a world of your series where you have eliminated systemic racism entirely, but you choose to keep the colonization and you choose to keep homophobia, and you choose to keep women, like, you know, with no rights, I don't know. I don't feel good about that. I'm gonna go look online. I'm sure people have written about it. I'm not the first one noticing. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the description box for other places where you can find me. And yeah, I'll see you next episode.